What is going on, everyone's Nero and today for you some Black Ops 2 Zombies news, information, insight, all that good stuff about Black Ops 2 Zombies, and I hope you guys can sit back, relax, enjoy this gameplay, and just soak in all the information I'm about to spam into your brains. Now, you guys may be wondering about the gameplay. Nero, this is neither World at War nor Black Ops Zombies. How are you going to discuss Black Ops 2 Zombies while there's not even a zombie gameplay on the screen? It doesn't make a whole lot of sense, right? Well, guys, I feel your pain. I understand how this cannot make sense to some of you. But from what I've noticed from the trailers, from what I've watched from the Treyarch official release trailers of Black Ops 2 Zombies, the new Transit map, the giant open world zombie map, seems a lot more similar to Left 4 Dead rather than the traditional Call of Duty zombie game mode. Does that make sense to you guys? I get that feel from all the locations, from all the different things you can do. I get the feel that it's gonna be somewhat similar to Left 4 Dead, and this hunter is gonna destroy me right here. If it's a good idea. I think if they go towards the route of Left 4 Dead, that's definitely be a new thing. It's going to definitely add some longevity to the zombies' lifespan. Sometimes Nazi zombies can get kind of stale for your typical player. Now, obviously, there's some hardcore zombie fans out there. There are people that live, breathe, and shit zombies. I understand that. There's whole channels dedicated to only zombies. That's how Syndicate got big for the longest time, was the fact that he posted almost exclusively zombie gameplay. Zombies is a big thing to a lot of people, but to certain people, kind of myself included, zombies isn't the main focal point of the game. It's not the biggest selling point for Call of Duty Black Ops 2. While it's going to be a good thing, it's not the biggest selling point. And so they want to do something to kind of add to the longevity, to kind of add to the lifespan of zombies. Like, you play the maps a few times, you're like, alright, I've seen everything there is to see on this, excluding Easter eggs, and now I'm just kind of blah, I don't really feel like playing that map anymore. Well, this new giant open world, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be adding a whole new element to zombies, which I think we're all pretty excited for. And I feel as though it kind of gives you this Left 4 Dead feel, and I hope you guys sit back, relax, and enjoy this Left 4 Dead gameplay. If you're wondering about Left 4 Dead, I was randomly sitting on the dashboard one day, I was looking through the game marketplace, and it came to my attention that Left 4 Dead 1, the original Left 4 Dead, is only $20 off the dashboard. And I'm sure, it's going to be about $20 in the PlayStation Store. I have no idea what it'd be on Steam. So if you guys want to pick it up, it's actually rather cheap, and it's a really good game. In my opinion, probably a 9 out of 10. Tons of replay value. It's an amazing game in my opinion. I really enjoy playing it. Some awesome maps, some awesome strategies. It's a very great team-based game. A lot of my buddies have it now. We're all going to be playing it together. So hopefully you guys sit back, relax, and enjoy this. So I'm going to be reading to you essentially almost exact quotes from Treyarch about this new map. We're going to be talking about it, and I want to get your guys' feedback, kind of gauge your reactions, kind of see how you guys feel about Black Ops 2 Zombies. So let's hop on into this. They write, Transit, the map is called Transit, adds scale to the original game type and acts as a primary mode for zombie players. Rather than being stuck in one location, kind of similar to World War and Black Ops, where essentially there's areas for you to go, but there's not a whole lot of roaming around. It's not really an open world feel. Rather than be stuck in one location, players are free to explore a quote-unquote big, giant, expansive world. Treyarch calls it significantly bigger than anything they've ever created, and they also promise players can transverse on foot or via the bus you guys saw in the trailer. We're going to be talking more about the bus very shortly. Because it's open and because of multiple locations in the world where you can play and where the infestation is, there's different strategies about how you can approach it. It's a much bigger world and there's much more going on. Moving through the world in the bus has tactical advantages such as speed, however it isolates players and becomes very difficult to escape from. What that means to me, all four, you're playing with 3 of your buddies, a team of 4, you guys are on your bus, you guys go out there and you're using the bus to get to, from point A to point B. Once you get to point B and you're on the bus, that bus is going to be surrounded by zombies by the time you get back. It's actually kind of difficult to get out. That is what this article is saying to me so far, which everyone kind of thought the bus was like this end-all be-all thing where you can just hop in the bus, get to your location, hop out, and it kind of speeds up the game type. Not really the case, in the sense that there are going to be so many zombies out there and just completely waiting for you, and it's going to be pretty difficult, but it's going to be fun. It adds a whole new element. Maybe you can run over zombies with the bus. Maybe there's some mechanics of driving the bus to add to the game. Maybe it's going to be a cool thing. I think the bus is kind of a cool idea. It's definitely something much different than we've ever seen throughout a Call of Duty game, so that's definitely a cool thing. Now, going on foot, or quote-unquote into the fog, which players can do by themselves or as part of a group, also has its perks, but also puts players in the middle of danger. So going on foot, kind of going through the fog, trying to expand the world, or explore the world rather, on foot is kind of a difficult thing in the sense that, you're completely vulnerable. You have to get from point A to point B. Who knows how far away point B is? You guys have to get there on foot, and you have zombies coming at you the entire time. And who knows how zombies are going to work, if they're going to come just out of the fog randomly, which that is kind of what's in my head. Why would they have so much fog? I don't imagine there being random windows for them to come through all throughout this open world. I have a picture they're going to randomly spawn throughout fog, things like that. Come from areas where you can't see them, kind of give you that feel that they're coming from everywhere, kind of give you that kind of scared feeling. It's going to be cool. I think it's going to be definitely a very survival-based game, similar to how Left 4 Dead works. And I think that's kind of a cool idea. I think it's definitely one of the better additions to Black Ops 2 Zombies. So to aid in their survival, players can collect pieces of items throughout the world, putting them together to create quote-unquote buildables, including weapons, tools, and things to help open new areas of the world. So what that means to me, you can build like Wonderwall weapons, that kind of idea. You can make up tools. Who knows what tools are? I really can't wrap my brain around what tools are. But when they say things to help open up new areas of the world, for example, there's a freaking giant fence of debris. You need to build a bomb to blow up that fence of debris to get into the new part of the world. Things like that are going to be kind of things you can look for and kind of things that you have to pick up throughout the game. It adds a whole new strategy element to zombies, which is going to be a gigantically awesome thing. I'm definitely excited about that. Black Ops 2 Zombies, I've never been excited for zombies before in my life. Honestly, I haven't. And I look at this, I'm like, wow, this is going to be an awesome idea. Some of the new features they had stat tracking to zombies. So zombie fans now have extensive stats attached to their monster hunting sessions, much like multiplayer fans have in the competitive part of the game. So they're going to be stat tracking. Like, I'm assuming how many zombies you've killed, how many headshots you've gotten, how many windows you've repaired, stuff like that. I think that kind of stuff is going to be in there. Of course, maybe there's different kinds of zombies, there's special kinds of zombies, maybe they keep track of how you killed them. That's something that they definitely do throughout Left 4 Dead. That's kind of an awesome idea. They also have leaderboards, stat tracking transitions in the leaderboards for each zombie mode, and can be broken down in detailed ways, like ranking based on maps. So when you see which player is best on which map, or how far you survived on certain maps, that kind of idea. It's kind of a cool thing. I definitely think it's an awesome idea. And leaderboards obviously a good thing for zombies. Improved matchmaking using the multiplayer system. The game will attempt to match players faster, and than it has in the past. Sometimes it takes a long time to get into a match. I think we've all experienced that, especially on World at War. Because stats are tracked, they'll do their best to match you up with similar skills in the zombie game mode, and of course players can jump and play with friends or anyone else varied skilled, anyone else in their skill level, things like that. So you can still play with friends, but it'll still try and match you up people that are similar to your skill level. If you're a very good zombies player, you've been playing zombies for a super duper long time, something like that, then they're not going to match you up with like some split screen or non-prestige that just literally bought the game and doesn't know how to shoot their gun yet. That kind of situation. So they're going to avoid that. That's kind of a cool thing. They're improving the matchmaking. And of course, custom games. They're now allowing you to have custom games, which a bunch of different new game modes in there that can make things different. Like you have your own custom private match zombies, which is definitely a cool thing. You have that like in the sense that you can start off on a certain level. You can start off on levels, I think 10, 15, 20. Now how that exactly works, I'm not sure. I mean, if you start off on level 20, are they going to give you a pistol with no perks? Is that how it's going to go? Or do you like start off with some sort of perk? You start off with like Juggernaut, for example, or you start off with Sleight of Hand. Do you start off with like an assault rifle of some sort? Do you start off with anything but a pistol? Who knows? There's a bunch of other things included, like you can have headshots only to kind of challenge yourself to a headshots only style game, which I'm sure is going to be a very entertaining draw here on YouTube with a lot of your favorite zombie commentators, hopefully myself included, because I plan to post a lot of zombies gameplay. There's some other things in there included, like they take off magical weapons such as Pack-a-Punch, the Wonder Waff guns, of course. They're going to be taking away those as well if you turn off the magic weapons. So that's something that's just something to look forward to. A bunch of different creative stuff you can do. Obviously, there's the grief mode. I'm sure you guys have heard a lot about grief mode over the past few weeks, but the grief mode is essentially your team of 4, and then you have another team of 4 on the same map, and there's certain things that are in the game, exclusive only to grief mode, mind you, where essentially you kind of grief the other team. You set up traps, you set up barriers, you set up things like that, and that smoker almost caught me. You do things like that to kind of hinder the progress of the other team, and the final, basically the last man standing, will become the winning team. So that's kind of a cool idea. I'm pretty excited for Black Ops 2 Zombies, and here we're finally reached the end of this game. We're trying. The whole point of Left 4 Dead, the whole point of this mission was to get on the bus to get us out of here. I was trying to rescue Grizzly, and I'm like, all right, Grizzly, I got you, man, I got you. And then the tank comes at us. I'm like, all right, Grizzly. I'm like, no man left behind. And all of a sudden, I'm like, you know what, man left behind. You're gone, man. I'm sorry. Me and Deadly are gonna survive. But I hope you guys all enjoyed this Left 4 Dead gameplay. Definitely an awesome game to play. I would love to post more pending your guys' feedback. Maybe some live videos, maybe some just awesome videos, maybe a nice backdrop whenever I feel like talking about zombies. Who knows? But I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. I hope you guys found it informative. I apologize for speaking so fast throughout this entire video, but guess what, guys? When I have a lot to say, I need to speak fast, or else I can't get it all within one video. And I don't want to make a 20-minute video, because who wants to watch a 20-minute video? You guys aren't watching Friends, you're watching Nero on YouTube. It's one of the coolest things about Left 4 Dead. They make every essential map. There's 4 maps that you can play through, which takes roughly 40 minutes. It took us 42 minutes to beat this one on the normal difficulty. They play it like a movie. They start off with a movie poster, which is kind of a cool thing. Then they have the credits rolling at the end, which will show how many times each one of us has died throughout there, number of times we got put down or quote-unquote incapacitated, first aid kits used, pain pills used, Molotovs used, hunters killed, boomers killed, smokers killed, common infected, all that good stuff. It's a really awesome game. I don't know if you guys actually played Left 4 Dead. If you have or haven't, let me know in the comment section below. And pending your feedback, I'd like to post more because I just purchased this game, and obviously I'm pretty into it right now. But I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Hope you guys all found it informative. Super excited for Black Ops 2. If you guys go ahead and remember to rate this video where you guys feel it deserves. Hopefully other people can find it, so other people can find the information about zombies and what you're looking for. That'd be a good thing. But until then, this has been Nero. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Remember to rate the video. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.
I was banging 7 gram rocks, that's how I roll.